All right. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Universal Collective. Queen Universal. You see how when you have a lot going on, I almost sent you guys or greeted you guys with my other channel. I told you guys I'm all over the place. I have a lot going on. I hope you guys are having a great day. Um, right now, I just want to take a moment. And I want to, I don't know if you guys just use YouTube for certain things. I use YouTube for a lot, especially with me doing the readings and getting in touch with myself, my spirituality, everything changing. So I listen to a lot of meditational music now, and I notice how it actually really changes your mindset. And it helps me out. It calms me down. When I get worried or stressed about something, it definitely calms me down. It really calms me down a lot. Now, you always know before I do a reading, the other day I had ran out and it was driving me crazy. I said, "Look, I'm gonna go ahead and have to order me some of my favorite Florida water. It removes anything negative in your atmosphere. You can mop with it. You can take a bath with it. You can clean your walls. You can clean your window sills with it. Removes all negative spirits out, which is so awesome. Okay, awesome sauce, right? So, before I do my readings in the mornings, before I do any of my tasks that I have to do, because most of the time I'm posting on YouTube, I'm posting over there on YouTube, over here on YouTube, I'm posting on Black Queens Reading, which is a group that I have on Facebook. You'll find that information in the description box. You also can go to our website, go up under you can't clip my wings.com/shop, and you can go and you can find our ebooks over there. We're going to talk a little bit about our I have a 7 chakra affirmation book. It's an ebook that I definitely want to share some stuff with you guys from that book. We have that. We have several other books because, as you know, I am a coach, and I definitely love what I do, and I want to always give you guys some material to work with. Now, everything on there is not free, okay? That is a live business, okay? I'm just saying, this is a live business. Hello. And so if you go over on the website, you'll see all the things, all the items that we have. Like I said, contact me if you have any questions. You can message me if you want a personal reading. You can message me on our page, and I get back with you through message, because there's a message page on there if you want to chat with me. And we can set it up, and we can do it either way you want to do it. We can do it. I love doing them because I love allowing people to get the clarity that they're looking for. So we got that going on. Like I said, you guys, I'm very busy. I have a podcast I do. I have a podcast. I have this to do, and I also have a series that I have coming on our public access channel. And all of it basically deals with clarity, spirituality. All of my things are motivating, because that's what a coach does. And so we share many things. We have guests come on and everything. So my schedule is very busy. So if I forgot to do something, it's not that I'm doing it on purpose. Is that my schedule is like that. Then, I have doctor's appointments. I have all kinds of stuff going on. So I said, look, I got to get on, because I promised, or I made that promise to myself, and that I do my readings every other day at 3:30. So I was scruffling, trying to make sure that I get my readings done on time. All right, so you guys, we talked about the houses. So anybody knows what a house is and why do we have them? We're going to go over that real quick, and then we're going to go into angular, okay, succinct, and cadent houses, okay? So a house, the planets show what's operating, and the signs indicate how the energy expressed. The houses show where the stuff is going down. This means If a planet or asteroid shows up in a house, that area of your life is illuminated or activated in some way. The traits and things that matter to that particular house are getting attention, and this may impact your life or personality. In other words, if you have a planet occupying a house, pay attention. Yo, stuff is happening. That's when everything is happening. That's what it means when they talk about housings, okay? So now let's talk about angular, succeeded, and cadent. Now, if you guys want to know more about the birth chart, you can definitely go. There's a video that I put on here that I did talking about how to read your birth chart. I literally did my whole birth chart on the video. So you can go back and look. One of the places, and I think I need to start putting it in the description box, where you can do a free chart. It's called alabe.com/free chart. And you can actually do a free chart as long as you know where you were born, the time of day you were born. You can do an estimate. It doesn't have to be exact time of day. Once you have those two things basically in there, along with your name and everything, it can pull you up, okay? And as you can see, this is what it starts out to look like, okay? Can you see that? That's how it starts out, right? So we're going to talk about these right here. What does this mean? Okay, angular, succeedent, and cadent houses. Now, of course, you know that astrologers can't just leave it at that with 12 houses, because as you know, it's 12 houses. What I found out, I'm an Aquarius. I'm coming up now. We coming up, starting Monday, January 20th. It is Aquarius, okay? Aquarius to February 18th. We run this world, okay? I'm just letting you know on the horoscope side, okay? So I found out that I am in the 11th house, okay? So it says here, of course, you know that astrologers can't just leave it at that with 12 houses. Nope. They have more intricate ways to slice up this big old pie. They're talking about this pie right here. The houses are divided into 3 sections called angular houses, succeeded houses, and cadent houses. These houses associated with the qualities which are cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Okay, so let's take a look at them in this chart on page 53. So I found out that I am a succeedent house because this is my house right here. Okay, then you have your angular house. Let's start with 1. You have your angular, succeedent, cadent, angular, succeedent, cadent, angular, succeedent, cadent, and then angular, and then succeeded, and then cadent. So I'm seeing these right here would be compared to my house, which is the 11th house. So 11, 2, 5, 8, and 11th house are all the same under the same succeeded houses. Cadent houses fall up under 3, 6, 9, wow, and 12. That's interesting. And then angular houses fall up under house number 1, 4, 7, 10. Okay? So we're going to find out what these houses mean. So we have the angular house, okay? And it's considered the most important. They are the 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th. Each angular house is associated with a cardinal sign: Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. These houses show where you begin things. The reason they are so significant is that these houses form a sort of compass that helps you navigate your world. The 1st house is the ascendant, which is the face you show to the world. The 4th house is the Nordic or IC, which symbolizes your home, family, and roots. It's where you're coming from. The 7th house is your decedent, which is connected to your relationships. Lastly, the 10th house is your midhaven, which is your career, public standing, and where you're headed in the world. When a planet lands near the angles of these houses, especially in transit, more on that in the later chapter, significant changes can occur. It's like your compass gets tilted in a whole new direction. And that's talking about your angular houses. So now let's talk about your succeeding houses. Hello. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. So succeeding houses are the second, fifth, eighth, and 11th house. These are associated with fixed signs of the zodiac, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. These houses symbolizes the things that make us stable and grounded. Interestingly, each house, also has a money component to them. The second is your finances. The fifth is in investments. Eighth is joint investments, taxes, and legacies, while the 11th house is humanitarian work or charity. Okay? Money isn't the only thing that these houses rule, though. The second is also associated with personal values. The fifth is connected to children, creativity, fame, romance, and recreation. The eighth house rules over sex, death, and intuition. And the 11th house is connected to friends, group activities, and goals. The succeeding houses show you where and how you create a foundation in your life. Love it. So we're saying the angular house, let's see what it says. The angular house is your first house, okay? And is considered the most important house. Your succeeding house, which I'm reading on, says that it shows where and how you create a foundation in your life. Now, the cadent houses, finally, we have what you call cadent houses, which are the 3rd, 6th, 9th, and 12th houses. These are associated with mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Some astrologers consider these the weakest, but I find that they play a vital role too. The cadent houses show how you adapt to life and how you prepare to make changes. These houses are associated with both the gathering of knowledge and letting go. Most people will find that they have a smattering of planets in each of these houses. However, some folks might discover that they have a buildup of planets in one. For example, almost all my planets are in the succeeding houses. This shows you that I am grounded and focused on creating a solid foundation in my life. So she has the same kind I do. Now, the next thing we'll talk about is the hemispheres. We have the southern hemisphere, we have the northern hemisphere, we have the eastern hemisphere, and the western hemisphere. And as you can see, this is breaking down what your birth chart will look like. Okay. Again, if you weren't here earlier, I'm going to say it again. You can go to alabe.com/free charts and find your chart on there and actually create your chart from the information they're going to ask you. If you go to one of my videos earlier, I actually did my birth chart on my video. So you can see how, and I used that same website. So you can see how that birth chart is set up. Okay. So I'm really advising you guys to do that if you want to learn, if you want to kind of understand what I'm doing here, what I'm talking about here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get the reading going. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Okay, you know what? These kind of popped out at me. Okay, so I'm going to put you here. Then it'll be easy for me to grab them. Okay, you guys, I redid my room, so it's kind of like I got this cool setup, and I'm trying to make sure it's functional for me. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So I hope you guys have had a great day. It's already hump day. And as you know, this is January the 15th. This is actually Martin Luther King's birthday. I know everybody doesn't celebrate it, and that's fine. Actually, most people, it's a federal holiday Monday. So a lot of people are going to be off, which is going to be awesome. Which would be a great day for me to spend probably more time doing this. Okay. Let's get this going here. What is going on? And if you wasn't here earlier, I almost was out of my Florida water and I almost panicked. This is what I use to energize and move any bad energy out of my room, out of my rooms, out of my office, off my hands. It's good to put in your bath water, take a shower with, to actually mop your floors with. I love Florida water. And it has such a good smell to it. And you can find it on Amazon, or you can find it in most of the time, most candle shops usually carry some stuff like that. Mystical shops, if you have any of them, spiritual shops, if you have them in your area where you live at. All right, so let's see here what we got here. Somebody is being blinded. Somebody is feeling like they're restricted or trapped. They want to get away. They want to move forward, but they feel trapped. But they're really not. It's how they're feeling in their mind. They're not really trapped. They have ways out. And then sometimes people are comfortable in feeling trapped. Okay? They have to have something to hold on to. So they put in their minds that they're trapped, when reality, all they have to do is move around. So somebody needs to pay attention to their guide. They need to pay attention to their source. They need to pay attention to their ancestors. They need to pay attention to their God. They need to pay attention to anything that they actually listen to on the spiritual realm. Okay, that's what it's saying. You need to pay attention to that person. There are messages coming through, which are good messages. Quick. There's a lot of them. There's 8 of them right here that's coming to you. And they can come by email. They can come by letter. They can come by persons coming to you and telling you some good news. Okay? All right? And I think with the ideal of having your guide, listening to them, talking to them, that could be a way the messages are coming through, letting you know that, hey, this is about to happen. All right? Okay, look here. We have the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles talks about balance and stability. So this message could be bringing you some good news that is going to balance and stable you in some sort of way. Okay? Wow. We look at the pages. When we talk about Page of Swords, we're talking about a message coming through. Someone who's ready to give you something, but someone's also ready to protect. Okay? When you look at the sword, protection. Okay? To move out things that don't need to be there. Okay? Also, it could be something of a new beginning. So like I'm saying, if you're listening to your guide, you're unrestricting yourself, you're listening to your guide, your spiritual guide, and the messages that are coming through, and the ideal of being stable and grounded and balanced, and also looking at them also as a messenger, because you can look at the Page of Swords as a messenger coming to you, telling you, and hey, look, letting you know, hey, I'm here to protect you if something happens. Okay? Look, maybe bringing good news, and the ideal that there's time, family coming together, making things happen, looking to the future for all these great things to happen for you. So definitely take time out and go within, okay? And spend time praying and meditating to the person that you believe has destiny over you, who's been protecting you, okay? Who's been guiding you. All right. And then sometimes, you know what, you guys, we don't pay attention again to the help we already have. We get bounded, trapped, not looking, don't want to look. But when we realize that our help is already there, our help is here. We have help to move forward. We're not in the mindset. I told you a lot of times we can be trapped in our minds, and not necessarily physically trapped, but trapped in our minds. And having that mindset, you don't realize all you got to do is look up. You're by a church. Okay, you don't have to be out in the cold air. There's answers to your prayers. You just have not picked up on those answers yet. Oh, look. Now we're talking again about balance, being fair. Okay, being a servant. You see, he has the scales right there. Being a servant, being able to help people. When I give to one, I give to the other. I equally give. Okay, I equally give back. Okay, and last but not least, look, we're talking expansion. We're talking about plans. We're talking about moving forward. Look what I can do. Look what I've already accumulated. Okay. Look what I've already accumulated, and look what else I can do. And what I accumulated, I'm going to reinvest and move out. See all that empty space, all that land out here? Okay? I'm going to expand. I'm going to make it better. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you want to be here. And you can't do it alone. You've got to have help. Okay? You've got to recognize your help. All right? You got to recognize your help is there. Okay? Now, we're talking Queen of Pentacles. Again, I'm looking at all these pentacles. So we're talking about legacies. We're talking about inheritance. We're talking about tradition. So now we got the Queen of Pentacles. Again, generosity, royalty, how do you say, luxury, okay? This is what we have now, okay? So she has something that she can give back to you, okay? Amazing. Remember I said earlier about getting rest? Sometimes we have to stop and look within. Get the prayer in. Get your meditation in. Connect with your guide so that everything can fall in place the way it needs to. Okay? And that's your Four of Swords. Uh-oh, here we go with another page. We're ending it with a Page of Pentacles. New beginnings. Good things coming forward. When we look at Pentacles, we talk about money. We're talking about inheritance. You have it coming. Okay? That's the message it's giving you. You have it coming. All you have to do is wait. It's coming. All right? Okay. So let's see what's going on with spiritual symbols. Let's see what's going on. I think I bend my cards too hard. I get so into them, I bend them too hard. I mean, I'm like, wow. Wow. I don't know if somebody, and I don't get them very much. I don't get them that much. Every now and then, when I'm deeply tuned in, I get different types of messages. And the message I'm getting now is, whatever it is, it's going to be all right. Okay? It's going to be all right. Hold on. It's going to be all right. Okay? It's going to be all right. You're going to make it through. We're tougher than what we think we are. Let me say that again. We're tougher than what we think we are. Okay? We're tougher than what we think we are. Oops. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Olive branch. Delayed communication, setbacks, powerless, yearning for connection, miscommunication, and contract delays. So, getting that message, remember, getting that message, this is not considered a delay. That message is coming. It's already there. There's somebody who's alone but don't want to be alone. Okay? Some things probably was told to you, but it wasn't told to you in the right way. So there's going to be a miscommunication on something that needs to be done. Neptune, escapism, delusions, hypochondria, stuck in a trance, wow, addictions, posers, naive, deception, misplaced flattery. Who is that? Wow. Unwavering. Stand firm in your beliefs. Yes. Stand firm in your beliefs. Steadfast spirit guides you through. Oh, wow. The uncertainty. There we go. I love it. Spirit speaks. Ah, yes. Seek wisdom and prayer, but also have an open dialogue. There you go. There you go. What I tell you. Wow. Triangle. Third party situation. Difficult choices. Death, failed relationships. Disagreements, schemes, separation, treachery, warning, third wheel. Wow. Who's dealing with a third wheel? All right. Challenger. What are we talking about with the challenger? Huh? Disregard opinions and feelings of others. Difficult in following rules set by others. Intimidating, confrontational, and unmoving. Who is that? Who are you not listening to? Who are you trying to do your own thing when you probably need to be seeking some guidance? You don't want that to be you, the challenger. You want to be that person that listens. Sometimes, it's all right to listen. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to take heed, but it's good to listen. Okay? I sometimes force myself to listen to stuff I don't want to hear. Because I have to. Because maybe something someone is saying can help me. So no matter how stubborn I get, I have to understand that I have to listen sometimes. What I do with it doesn't necessarily have to do anything with it, but I'm definitely going to listen. So let's see what we got here with our gemstones. Wow. Unexpected. The finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones. Temporary halt. Wow. Now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy, you guys. Be happy. Victory. I came, I saw, I conquered. Yes. Create. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Okay? Having kindness. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. Yes. Perspective. The difference between hope and despair is a different way of telling stories from the same facts. Yes. Loving it. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here on Queen Universal Readings, you guys. Thank you. If you are interested in a personal reading, hit me up either on Black Queen's Reading. It's a group on Facebook, or you can hit me up on You Can't Clip My Wings. And you can subscribe to both those. You can subscribe to our group. You can also subscribe to our website, and you can subscribe over here on YouTube. Okay? If you leave me a message, I will get back with you. We can set it up and go from there. All right? All right. So it says here, I know that I am the only one who determines how my story unfolds. I am the main character, you guys. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I know that I do not need to avoid making others uncomfortable by playing small. I am taking up space. Here I come. I know that worrying only blinds me from the beauty that is already around me. Yes, yes, yes. I am not stressing. I know that I deserve wonderful things. Say it again. I know I deserve wonderful things. I am worthy. Yes. Are you doing a gratitude list? I want you to do 2 different types of lists when you get an opportunity. Make a gratitude list and an achievement list. Especially when you're going through something and you're not feeling at your best. Take time out and write down all the things that you are grateful for and all the things that you have achieved. So you can go back and look and see those things, okay? And it will make you feel better. I promise you it will. I know that my blessings come from being thankful for what I already have. I am grateful. I am grateful. Yes, 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 yes. Now, I have been talking about shadow work on one of my shows. And I think we all should definitely do some shadow work. We're going to talk about that on here too. So you guys can understand how important it is. And that's why one of my oracle sets talk about shadow work. Because it's very interesting. And I didn't realize that I was doing the work. I just didn't realize it because I didn't know what it directly meant back then. But now that I understand what it is, whoo! Now look at this, you guys. What does that say? That says balance. Didn't we talk about balancing here? Right here with the 2 of Pentacles. It says heart or mind, body or soul, creative or calculated, masculine or feminine, soft or strong, spirit or science, momentum or rest, sun or moon, summer or winter. What is life but a beautiful, delicious mixture of both? Perhaps it doesn't have to be one or the other. Or perhaps we were made to be some things, but then also everything, all in one. After all, the sun and the moon exist together in the sky. It is simply our perspective that keeps us from seeing both at the same time. Wonderful. That is awesome. That is awesome. Yes, 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 yes. So let's see here. Let me see. Let's do our shadow work. Because it's getting me. It's getting me to say, grab me. Let's talk shadow work. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the shadow work. No, I'm not crazy. I'm happy. And if I am, I've taken my medicine for the day. Did I? I don't know. Can't remember. All right. All right. The first one is who is having issues, lack of empathy, not having that soul soft part of you. Unable to truly understand others, leading to conflict and a lack of compassion, not having that compassion. Facing fears. Yes, it's not about being fearless, but having the courage to progress despite them. So you can have things that you're afraid of, but can you get through them, right? Oh, manipulative came up in our reading this morning, on my 3-card reading this morning. Using tactics and strategies to influence or control others for personal gain. Wow. Shame and guilt. Shame and guilt came up in another reading. So whoever is going through this, it continues to show up. Okay. Feel them without judgment or self-criticism. Mistakes do not define your worth. Yes, yes, yes. I think addiction came up too. Compulsive need despite negative consequences. Get support in therapy. I'd advise you to get therapy. Definitely get therapy. Last but not least, we're talking about control issues. Deep-seated fear of losing power or feeling vulnerable, or a false sense of security. I say this, get that stuff in order. Get it in order. If you can. And first of all, you have to admit that there is a issue. Okay? You have to admit that there is an issue. Okay? Make sure you're doing that. Now, I'm going to suggest, if you're doing, like, if you guys really like horoscope readings, I listen to her thing. I think her name is Possible. I listen to her. I listen to 303 Priestess, which is very good. And there's another one. I think it's Queen Amarant. I think that's her name. She's another one that's pretty good, real good. Sometimes they be like right on it. So definitely, if you want to get your horoscope reading from them, definitely check those 3 out. Great. I love all of them. They do such a wonderful job. Okay. Starting over. Yes. Intelligence, dynamic, making a difference, futures, personal or spiritual development. Okay, I'm not going to read that whole thing this time. You can always go back and do that. Pause the video. 444 protection. Remember I talked about the Page of Swords, and then you have the 4 of Swords too. Has the protection. And so whenever I think of the sword, that's a form of either armor, or the sword talks about protection. You can be protected also by the wand, but I'm looking at the sword as a knife. Okay. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, and 3. Good luck. Spirit guides. You guys. I love it. Progress, justice, structure, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. Yes. The next one is, we're talking about eye candy, intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance. Yes. And then we have 1144, and it states divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Someone has a higher calling on their lives. When you see those numbers, yes. 4 showed up in here 4 times. 5 times. Let's see. Actually, 6 times. 4 showed up 6 times. Wow. So the number 4 is what I'm looking at. Wow. Let's see what our elements are telling us. What is our elements telling us today? Again, if you're just sliding in, looking, checking it out, Queen Universal Readings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what we got here? Be patient. I love it, I love it, I love it. Take time to connect to your inner compass. There we go. I love it. Life lessons, acknowledge and release for renewal. Take it. Don't be upset about it. Make it happen. Mistakes happen. Things happen. Move on. Wow, we got a lot of earth. Full potential. Achieve what you desire. Quit playing around. That's basically what I'm seeing here. Quit playing around. Do the work. Okay? It's on point. Do the work. Do the work. Express your truth. Express your truth. And look, inspiration. Breathe your inspiration into the world. And then push it out. There we go. Caring connection. Care for your own needs. Care for your own needs. Quit worrying about what everybody else sees. That might be for me. Because let me tell you something. When you have the gift of being an empath, we have such a hard, oh my God, we have such a trying time not to find ways of caring about everything. Woo! That is a struggle for me. I don't know if anybody else. I have a struggle. I like to care for, and it has to be something that really, really it's personal to me. Right? 5 + 6 is 11. Relationship change. So somebody needs to change some things. Okay? Look at that. Karmic completion. There it goes. You got everything you need. 9 + 3 is 12. A happy ending, you guys. Happy ending. Oh my God, this is so awesome. Look, new beginning, karmic completion. You did what you had to do. New beginning, and then it was a happy ending with that first karmic completion. Oh, look. 6 + 6 is 12. Somebody is in need of some healing. Some healing. And I'm telling you, I think prayer and meditation is just one form of healing. That's what I believe. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. I believe that. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Health, healing. Look, you guys, come on now. Come on. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul, having pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Yes, 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 yes. Adversity, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. That's right. Look, judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So it might not be the same, but the situation might make you feel the same, but sometimes it's not. And then look, you guys, discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Yes, 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 yes. Last but not least, we're talking envy. What does it say? I am same as everybody else, but with different challenges. So there's no need for you to be envious of me, because you do not know what I go through every day to just make the day go good for me. Okay? I'm just saying that. I'm not saying me in general. I'm just using that. So let's talk about life path. Let's talk about life path using our spiritual awakening cards. What are you resisting within yourself? Okay, I'm at the point of I don't know how to trust people anymore. To care about something must be very important to me. That's right. That's right. That's right. I think there has been a shift in um the way we filter things, how we function as far as our mind goes. I think there has been a shift, and people are realizing that they're more important than what they think they are. They just have to get there. So what are you resisting within yourself? That's the first question. What are you resisting within yourself? What are you running away from? What are you running away from? The law of transmutation. Energize the mental picture of your dreams. Stop running. Put it in your mind what you want to see. Visualize the home, the car, the husband, the wife, the dog, the cat, the kid, everything. Visualize it in your mind and let it play over. We let a lot of negative things play over and over again in our minds, and it keeps us down, low vibrational. Change that. And my son mentioned, we were in a conversation this morning, and he mentioned that word. That's weird. He definitely mentioned that word today. What you have to embody to manifest what you want in the world? Whoa, the law of karma. You are being called to a higher purpose. You know what I found out? I'm going to say this real quick. I was reading, or I was talking, or I was listening, because I do all those things. And one thing I listened and I remember hearing is when you're feeling frustrated, and it's not anything in general that you feel frustrated about, it's not like life is killing you or anything. It's just that you feel frustrated. You're itching because it's time for you to move forward. Higher power, it's time for you to ascend out of this realm that we're in, okay? And you're not comfortable anymore. You understand what I'm saying? You're frustrated because you don't feel good in this spot anymore. So it's time for you to either ascend or elevate. And the way we have to start doing that, we got to start it in our minds. And then we got to do it in our hearts. And then we got to put a plan together. And then we have to put action behind that plan. Okay? That's what I realized. Okay? Now, what is your greatest resistance? What is your greatest resistance right now? The law of immortality. Time is only of the essence for your full expression. Wow, that's deep. That is deep. What have you mastered? What have you mastered in this game of life? And we play it each and every day. We get up in the morning. We prepare ourselves for our day. If we got to tackle traffic, we got to tackle people, if we got to tackle jobs. What have you mastered in the grand scheme of things? You have mastered the law of manifestation. We just talked about imagining and dreaming in your mind and putting all that in your mind of what you want to see. Let go of trying to control life and allow miracles. Why is it that literally, you guys, this is so weird. I am not lying to you. Me and my son was talking about this also. We have these deep kind of conversations from time to time. And I was talking about how frustrated sometimes I get because I feel like I have to control every aspect of my life. And in reality, I don't have to. I don't. So look what it says. Let go of trying to control life and allow miracles. Let things happen, But that's because we've been taught that we can't let everything get out of line. Sometimes things fall. Sometimes things you trip over into something. You know what I'm saying? You have to let those things happen because everything is not always perfect, okay? We beat ourselves up for things that, like, you looking like, really? Did I get mad about that? Sometimes we have to do that. We have to question ourselves lots and lots of times. I think this is why the Four Swords shows us prayer and meditation, because we're allowed to make mistakes. We're allowed for our worlds not to be perfect. Okay? We're allowed to that. What others need to align with you. That goes with friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, dog, cat. What do they have to do to align with you? The law of polarity. The moment that you judge anything as good or bad, you set the universe into motion. So understand your power. If you have a low vibrational mindset, you set that, you let the universe know, and you set that in motion. So lots of times our days are bad because of the way we think. Okay? We have to change that because it affects our universe. Okay? So what is the very last thing, which is the sign that we've been waiting for? What is that sign we've been waiting for? The law of individualization. And it says, shine your unique light bright. Yes, 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 yes. Shine your light brightly, my love. Shine your light brightly. Let everyone see who you are and what you're made of. You know what I'm saying? Do not be ashamed of who you are. Okay? Do not. Let me hit you with one more thing that just came to me. And I'm going to dismiss. And again, I want to thank you guys for coming in and listening and hoping this could help someone. Again, this was just a general reading. Okay? Take from this reading what resonates with you. If you want a personal reading, you can hit me up on Black Queen's Reading on Facebook. It is a group. Or you can also hit me up on youcan'tclipmywings.com. You can leave a message and we can set up that meeting. And we can get together and make things happen. Right? Okay. So, this is Purposeful Careers. Look what it says. Change. Take chances. Yes, yes. It's time for a leap of faith in this situation. Be more courageous in dealing with your finances, you guys. It may be uncertain, but may lead to great results. Yes, amusements. You have a natural talent that you can share with the world. It's time to make money from them while having a good time just being you. Exactly. Oh, yes, nature. It's time to enjoy nature around you. If you feel anxious about a situation in your life or career, take a walk to clear your head and be healed. I told you it's all about healing. Composure. Your calmness is necessary in this situation, whatever it is that you're going through. Things might be beyond your control. There we go. But you have control over yourself. Exactly. Relax, rejuvenate, and renew. There we go. That's 3 times already. Oh, wow. 4 times. Marketing. You are good at promotions. Apply different marketing strategies, to grow your business and continue to innovate and to attract more sales. Wow. Lucky you. Lucky came up in our numbers cards, right? This is your lucky time. Things are turning in your favor. Take advantage of this opportunity and make the most of it. Talent. You have an exceptional talent in art that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune in your creativity. I can't even talk. Last but not least, balance, you guys. Balance showed up again. You need to balance your career and personal life. Honesty and business ethics are important to establish a credibility in your work environment. Yes, 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 yes. So, you guys, this was a wonderful, awesome reading. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here. Definitely come back. Let's see, today is Friday. So yeah, I should be back Friday to do another reading for you guys. Yes, 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 yes. This was awesome. I feel good. I hope you guys feel good. Do not forget to make sure you're cleaning your energy around you, change your vibration, change how you see things. Understand that you are not in control of everything, okay? You can't be. And the only things that you can control is things that involve you. And you guys, definitely, 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 if you don't have any spiritual grounding or spiritual foundation, get it. You have God, your spiritual guide, you have your ancestors, you have your angels, okay? You have your source. You guys, they're there for you. And they have the answers. You just never asked. You just never asked. You never said, hello, I need some help here. When you're doing this, that's when you ask for the help. Okay? When you're meditating or praying, self-reflecting, going in, this is the time to ask for answers and stay still enough to get the answers. Because sometimes the answers are not just going to pop out of nowhere. Sometimes it takes time to really, really concentrate to get those answers you want. All right? So, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you. Have a great evening. And bye-bye.